This is how rocks are made by wire and color dye by wire. Right now, high tide's in, so these two rocks right here are getting the final touches done, and they're finally getting the color dye added to them. And when low tide comes in, it'll be all swept away. The moon or the sun will do the final touches, and they'll be all beautiful again. Wonderful rocks again. They go through the process every day. Over here, we got this rock. Big old rock I found. Has lots of ants. But the sun did all these little color dyes to make this big old rock gorgeous again. And when high tide comes in, or when the flood comes in, sweep away all this dirt from this rock and make it all gorgeous again. Look at that. Even has little ants on it. And the ants are giving it vitamin C and vitamin D. Look at that. These little rocks right here will be so gorgeous. Look at that. Here, I think it's 4-foot-inch rock right here I found. So gorgeous. And look, over here, we're gonna walk down a little bit. Yeah, we have a road that splits up the lakes. 2 different lakes right here. I live on a big property. Here's some more rocks right here. Look. See this rock right here? Look at that. Oh, wait a minute. This is a seashell. See, this is what happens when you live by the coast. You find seashells in your own backyard. Look at that. That's a big old seashell I found. I heard if you put up against your ear, you see, you hear the ocean, but I don't know how true that is. We're gonna throw it out there. Oh, y'all see what landed? It's like a little fish. See, this is a rock. This is part of the rock family right here. This right here is part of the rock family. It got color dye over the years, and look at that. That's what the sun did to this. Look at that. It even has a little green in it. Even a little white. Look at that. Look over here, some more rocks. Look at that. That's all rocks right there. All none but rocks. Look at that. All none but rocks. Pretty awesome. And guess who did that? The sun color dyed that gray because it matches with the habitat that's in. The sun knows what habitat to dye these rocks. Because if it's just out in the opening, he's going to dye it green. And if it's out like this, then he's going to dye it with the habitat of where it's at, where it blends in. It's like if you're hunting, you want to blend in for nobody can see you. And that's how the rocks are doing it right now. Here. And see, these right here are rocks. So this right here is color dyed from the sun. And the sun put a little green into it to make it blend in with the grass. Everybody thinks, oh yeah, these are some ant mites. Nah, because if you kick it, it's no ant mites. You don't see no ants climbing around there, do you? Nah. So it's rocks. It's all made by rocks. All this is rocks. Oh look, you tell how high the water got. Just look at that. See how the ground is different right here? And the grass knows what color it needs to be because of the habitat that's in. So right here, this is all green grass because it's by water. And this is all dead grass because it's closer to inland. So it knows what kind, the sun knows what kind of dye to use for the grass. It's like, okay, it's time to dye this one green because it's by water. It's time to dye this one brown because it's closer inland and it's winter, so it's time to dye it brown. In the summertime, it might be back to green, who knows? But yeah, never estimate the grass. And especially like a different type of grass. Look, this is probably cotton grass right here. A little cotton grass. Little cotton grass. And this is carpet grass right here. This is carpet. And you know the difference between cotton and carpet? It's because of the width of the grass. See the width of the grass? See that? See the width? And look at the color. See? White, grayish. That's how you know it's cotton grass. If you have cotton grass in your yard, you need to cut because it'll have sticker birds. And you'll be living in sticker bird hatchery. Trust me on it. You don't want that. And look, see the sun? Put this here. This is like, oh, let me color dye this brown. Look like hay, to be honest with y'all. Probably some alfalfa hay. Feed to a goat. See, more alfalfa hay over here. Feed to a goat if you want to. So yeah. Look at these trees over here. These trees know what color to be because they're right here by the water. So it's like, well, it's time to be green because I'm right here by the water. They're getting the oxygen and everything else from the water. I got this log. See the log right there? See, it's getting oxygen. And his HO2 from this ball of water right there. So yeah, it's all like that out here. I mean, look, see the brown grass mixed with green grass, because green grass is closer to inland and the brown grass is closer to the water. See over there, a little island. See, got some brown grass, some green grass, because wherever one is closer to the island is like that. And that is a new country right there that's building up in my lake. That is a new country, y'all. And you know, the only reason I knew that's a new country, because you need a passport. Because there's no road connecting to that. The only way you're gonna get out there is by a boat or a canoe or a powerboat. It's the only way you're gonna get out there. John boat out here to get to the island right there. But I'm gonna name that country. Country's gonna be Beast Mode country right there. Beast Mode. Look at this. Look at this grass, y'all. This grass right here is sticky. But you know why? Because it's called a sticky grass. And if you have the sticky grass in your yard, you need to get rid of it. It's no good for you. It's gonna make your hard yard sticky. Your house is sticky. Everything around you sticky. You don't want that. Especially if you're going out for a date. You don't want that.